Cornerstones Part 2.5 is here. You heard that right, 2.5. So today we did get a bunch of new cards, but that is about it. And it's weird because it's a Saturday. I feel like they could have given us a little bit more, especially being able to grind on the weekend. But that leaves us open to grind some other stuff we'll get into later in this video. But the main point of this video is to look at what we got today. So if we go ahead and look at the catalog here, filtered by newest, we can go ahead and see all the new cards here. And of course, they had to give us another limited time halfback just after dropping LT yesterday. We got work done in the packs there. I'm going to pull this one up just because it's another halfback that you can see. An 86 speed LTD here. Obviously not as fast as the new LT yesterday. It was at 87 speed, but not bad stats at all here. But he's going for over 1 million coins. Actually, just went down to under 1 million. It was at 1 million before I started recording here. Next one is the Jalen Sneed Sam linebacker there with 85 speed. I feel like all the linebackers they've dropped lately have been 85 speed. Everyone's at that threshold. I know as soon as they drop an 86 speed linebacker, the people are going to go crazy. Outside of the limited time, we do have some champions dropped today as well. A right tackle, Calvin Clements. A left edge, Brady Nasser, and then a tight end, Brett Norfleet. And again, 82 speed. We can get that higher with some of the tight ends we already have in the game. Not stressing that right now, but some good cards to add if you want to on that spot. The hero positions that were added: a cornerback. I wish it was higher than 83 speed, but there's an 83 speed Anthony Richards Jr. out there, followed by right edge Jordan Ross. Feel like this is the wrong card art because I don't know why they would be showing a right edge carrying the ball like a halfback. Maybe it was a strip sack or something he picked up and scoring. Also, number 10 seems like a little different than a right edge, so interesting there. But 80 speed right edge for LSU. Right guard Jameer Tassi. Wide receiver Marcel Williams. He is only 5'11". I was hoping it'd be a little bit taller, but it is what it is. And then just some of the other elites that are in this drop today. A center, Landon Hatchett. Left tackle, Greg Knox. And then right edge, Jeremiah Bailey. And then last but not least, we do have a strong safety down here, Nicholas Thompson. Honestly, I could use a strong safety. I keep saying that because I have a free safety playing my strong safety right now. But it's a B&D, and I got him in one of the opening packs. Been rocking with him ever since. One thing that is interesting is LT is still over almost 1.5 mil, which is insane. And then if you need a quarterback, you want to spend a pretty penny. I've been hearing good things about this CJ Bailey card. Haven't used it myself, but everyone's raving on Twitter. Or X nowadays. But that is all the new cards that we have for today. Let's go ahead and see. Like I said, there was no new objectives, but if you guys haven't completed the objectives already, go ahead and go to the Cornerstone ones and make sure you're knocking all these out so you can upgrade your welcome pack player there. The milestones, and then this weekly one is for the head-to-head event. Didn't do that one because I wasn't thrilled for the tight end, but the option is there if you want to. Same thing with the challenges here. We did not get any new challenges. We're still at the beginning of the middle. But if you haven't done these, go ahead and knock them out because the next tier is going to be dropping, I believe, next Wednesday, I believe. Could be off on that a little bit, but something you want to make sure you're keeping up with because usually at the end of these solos, we get some pretty good rewards. Whenever the promo is ending, the last reward is one of the better rewards. Not just for the promo, of course, but in the game in general. Last thing I want to touch on, since today is Saturday, the reset of the Devin Hester item for each week, the College Blitz. You have to get 100,000 points here, battle score, to get the high score token. Remember, we need all of them to get Devin Hester. So if you are not doing this yet, make sure you go ahead and knock this out. I do have a video coming out tomorrow to show the exact time frame. I'll do a little time trial to see exactly how long this takes. Even with one of my better games, I got 47,500. So realistically, it's about 3 games a week. And at that point, it's not taking that long. But I'll get a little time trial in there to show you the exact time to do it. What you should be doing today, if you are looking just to grind some coins to get your coin game up, go ahead, as always, go down to the Season 1 Tower, play this one through, get as many coins as you can this way. But if you're looking to play some online, today is the day, especially the Saturday. Enjoy yourself. put some one-handed up on the one screen, and then play some head-to-head on the other. You can go ahead and do any one of these. I recommend doing the ranked right now just because there are more rewards in this one. You can get coins by playing this one just by going up. If we get one more win, we're moving up to the gold, and you can see just by getting into gold here, we get, this is the end of season, the promotion, we're going to get 20,000 just by going to the gold one, so on and so on and so on, all the way up the list. We did go on a little bit of a run both sides last night. I think we came into it 6-1, and then we lost 4 in a row. Tough start. Last one I lost, it was internet connection. That was really tough. But outside of that, then we win. Got a little bit of streak back. Lost the last one, but we're 9-6. If you can keep that going. If you're not ready to hop into ranked, I still suggest doing the gauntlet. You can join this event for free, and even if you get 2 losses in the free one, you can just go into this and quit out. You're getting 5,000 coins. But if you play through it, you get a win, 15,000. You get a couple more wins, boom, boom, boom. More money, and you can see the per game reward. Is there not any for the per game reward? For the free one, there is not any. Interesting. For the 50k entry fee, you get 1,000 coins. That is interesting that there's not any for that one. But I guess to also talk on this, the in-game reward per win, I thought you get, I think that's this 2,000 here. 2,000 per game, 1,900 per win, so on and so on. But if you want to knock one of these 2 out, this is where I suggest to play. And then obviously you can grind for a natty championship here, or play some OT if you don't want to play a full game. Plenty of stuff to grind, but I suggest playing some online head-to-head this week. Really get into it, have some fun. If your team's not ready for it, go to the Season 1 tower, get some coin stack up, and then make your team ready for it. But that's all I got for today. If you're excited for the rest of College Ultimate Team, every day I have an update for you guys. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. And as always, tell us if you love them. Deuces to the gooses. See ya!